guys, it's Anissa. So today's video I have some spring curly hair tips for you. Spring has sprung. We just had the time change, and to me that's the beginning of spring, so it's gonna start getting warmer. There's gonna be more sunlight during the day. It's just gonna be a vibe. Corona cases are going down, so I know some of y'all are about to be out, gonna be swimming, gonna be partying, gonna be doing all these other things, and I just want to make sure you guys are keeping your hair healthy during all of this. So today I have some tips for you guys. I actually did a winter curly hair tips video, so I decided why to do a spring version, so here we are. All right, so let's get into the video. So the first tip I have for you guys is to go and get a trim. Now I think this was the first tip I also did in the winter version, but if you guys didn't do it then, it's time to do it now. So I think everyone should get a trim at least once a year, so if you haven't already, go ahead and start your spring off with a trim. This will honestly just make your hair like come back to life. Every time I get a trim, my hair just looks so much curlier, it just looks so much better. So I suggest you guys start off with a trim, just to make sure, even if you don't have any, even if you don't think you have any split ends or dead ends, you might. So there is a chance. You don't have to cut off inches or anything. Just get a little trim. You can do it yourself. But I suggest you watch some YouTube videos or something just to make sure you know what you're doing, because I've had a horror story with cutting my own hair, and I don't want you guys to go through that too. So yeah, next is to do more protective styles. So since the weather's gonna be warm, I'm pretty sure in some states it gets pretty humid. Here where I live in California, it doesn't get that humid, but I know some places it does. So if you live where there's a lot of humidity, I suggest protective styles. This will help your hair not get as frizzy when it is humid, and it also will protect your hair from damage. I honestly am the type of person, I wear my hair down a lot. I don't really do that many protective styles, but I should, honestly. I'm gonna start doing them more. So you guys follow me on my Instagram, you guys are gonna see me doing way more protective styles, so go ahead and follow me on that if you want to. Speaking of humidity, one thing I found that really helps with humidity is using oil in my hair. So the oil I'm going to talk about today is the Camille Rose Cacao Nibs and Honey. It's actually a gross serum, but you can also just put it all throughout your hair, and this helps with your hair getting frizzy throughout the day. I've done this so much since I bought this, and I love it. I actually want to do a whole separate video on just this product by itself, because it has helped actually grow my hair, and I noticed a difference when I started using it, and my hair just feels so much better. You don't have to use this exact oil like I said, but you can use any other oil: argan oil, Moroccan oil, Jamaican black castor oil, even though that's pretty thick, but any oil just to kind of weigh your hair down and just keep it moisturized so it doesn't get too frizzy and you don't look like a puffball by the end of the day, especially with all that humidity. Speaking of swimming, I suggest you guys put extra conditioner in your hair before you go swimming, just to make sure your hair isn't getting too dry after. So I actually do this because when I swim, I tell you, my hair gets so dry and so tangled, like legit I come out the pool with dreads, like it's ridiculous. So I make sure to put extra conditioner in my hair, especially if I know I'm gonna go swimming, just because I don't want to have to deal with that later, and it's a lot. And I actually love to swim, so I know if there's a pool, I'm gonna be in it, so I'm gonna make sure to put extra conditioner in my hair. So that's a tip for you guys. And also incorporate leave-in conditioner into your curly hair routine. I honestly don't do that on the regular, but I'm going to start, because that chlorine isn't a joke. Like, it's not a joke. Chlorine and curly hair don't mix, so you guys need to do all the steps you can to help prevent your hair from getting damaged and getting tangled and all that with chlorine. So the leave-in conditioner I like to use, I swear this is sponsored by Camille Rose, I just really love the products, is the Camille Rose Curl Love Moisture Milk, and it says moisture milk on here, but it's actually a leave-in conditioner, and it smells really good. And I obviously haven't used it yet with swimming and all that, but I mean I've liked it so far, so I'm pretty sure when I use it before I swim, it's gonna be really good. Next is to bring travel size hair products with you. So I have this small Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and this is like the OG curly hair product. It doesn't have to be this exact one, but this one I got it from Target, I think. It's pretty small, and you cannot go wrong with this. Like, this is an OG product. It's just something I can throw in my bag, keep it on the go, just in case. You never know, hair might frizz up, you might end up going swimming, you might, I don't know, you just might need a hair product. So this is something you can throw in your purse, and this actually fits in like my smallest purse, so I'm sure you can find something even smaller than this if you guys really need it. But yeah, this is something I really suggest, to bring some kind of curly hair product with you. It can also be an oil. This is like pretty big compared to this, and it's way heavier, and plus it could spill, so I don't think I would do an oil, but this is a cream, so the chances of this spilling compared to that are way less. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed those curly hair tips for spring. Let me know if there's any other videos you guys would like to see from me, and I hope you guys are staying safe, staying healthy, and if you guys are going out and partying and doing all that, just make sure to take the necessary precautions, because yes, things are getting better and I want them to stay that way. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.